So guys, this is the day before we're going to have the big WokeFX meetup. We've got about 20 odd people coming down, all WokeFX traders, some of them spending around a year in the community. It is only a year old, to be fair. And yeah, check this joint out. Both my belongings, my car and my plane are together. One's there and one's there. And there's my other plane. Shut the fuck up, Rob. But yeah, it's fucking mint, to be fair. it's a good little office. We'll have all of our lovely traders sat here on approving their skill set, becoming a natural, well, a lot of them already are, funded traders, six-figure funded traders. And yeah, I'll be sat up here going through the charts and going through our ventures and how we're gonna make as much money off the charts as possible in the coming year. So obviously,
that's me.
I don't know how he got in.
So later that evening, we went to the Hilton Sky Bar where we basically just got a massive table and everyone had drinks on Woke and stuff like that. So we actually decided to go out and venture into town, of which we found Sharkies. We wanted to play pool, but then I got challenged to a punching machine. I challenged Blake to a punching machine where I got truly humbled. And lost 100k in the process. So congrats on Blake winning that 100k challenge. Yeah, congrats bro. You'll be sent that shortly. It is now Saturday morning, the day of the meetup. But obviously I'm very hungover on 4 hours sleep. Meeting up with WokeFX, if you don't know who that is one of the traders who's been in Woke for a year, built up a social media as well, funded, and yeah, gone through the entire experience with us. So he's a big part of Woke. He's actually about to drive my car, which is going to be a stressful experience in itself. Cool, so we're literally fresh in, really nice and early, really not hungover or anything like that. We're coming in, obviously, we've got about 20-25 people coming in today. Is this working? Hello. Yeah. Ready to be on the YouTube, mate? Right, so Sal is now going to go drive my car.
Yeah.
that's it. He's not got a driving license, by the way. Have you passed your theory?
No.
That's fun. What we'll do, we'll let you rev it a little bit. Take some B-roll, get Sam on B-roll, get some easy clips. You can start posting motivational stuff from the Instagram. All right, we're going over there. Do you always want to jump in if you want? Minutes before disaster. That's fucking vulgar, mate. Just looks back and Sam's camera's viciously in my face.
Mate, it's a sick car though.
Yeah, it's nice. Right, boys. It's got a fucking whistle at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with it. Right, you better fucking not crash this.
I won't.
And you're not doing too much.
I'm literally just going to do a couple
of you're not fucking doing donuts, mate. Why am I letting him do this? So that's the brake. Go on, give it a little rev now. There you go, mate. Right, you ready?
Oh,
do you fucking be on that brake? Because I can't brake. Do you not fucking... Oh my god, this guy. Whoa.
Hey, look at JJ. Come on. Hey, come on. It's a decent car, isn't it?
It's Sal's, mate.
Yeah, man.
This is his new whip.
Yeah.
I've had enough. Right, stop. Stop the car, Sal. Sal, now is the time to stop the car. Fucking stop it. Hairline's getting fucking violent. Hey, Lucian, you alright, mate?
Alright,
fella, you good? Good, find it alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got meeting room like up there booked out. We can do it for however long we want. But yeah, no, I don't really know what the plan is because obviously, actually all of you boys weren't here last night. I think everyone's pretty fucking hungover. Hopefully they come in and make it. But yeah, this is where we operate from. This is obviously where I work. Will sits there normally. Sam just comes in whenever he fucking pleases, apparently. We've got a meeting room for the day, which should be fun. Waiting for Dan to arrive. Sal, do you know where Dan is? Mr. Field. So then more and more people started to arrive. It was crazy to think we had multiple people fly in to come to this event, which is obviously very surreal for myself. Probably one of the proudest moments of my entire life. But yeah, very surreal and love every single one of them. Really good team and community we've got here. Something I'm very proud of. Let's get started. Now, obviously this is a presentation made by Dan Field, who's not here. So that's always a good start, isn't it? Basically, obviously, you guys have been a massive part of WokeFX. It's actually genuinely, like, not emotional, but surreal to get to the stage where everyone in here is at the stage where they actually want to come to Bournemouth and further their knowledge and get to the stage where I want everyone in this room to be 6-7 figure funded trader, like there should be, and there's a lot of people that are getting there already. The idea is that every single person should be getting as much one-to-one, as much like access to as much knowledge and as much individual time as possible. Hence why we're not trying to mass grow to a degree where we've got ridiculous amounts of people. As some of the earlier members, the OGs probably know, like when it was monthly, we had so many people join and it wasn't possible. So that's why we've changed it. And obviously it is a lot more kind of like, I want to know each and every one of you individually, what your goals are, where you're at right now, the way that you trade, how we can improve on that, and getting you to the stage where this is genuinely like a very sound place to learn. And obviously as we expand, I want there to be this person's funded, this person's teach, this, I know that this guy knows what he's talking about, I know that this girl knows what she's talking about. Like, because we can't expand otherwise, because that's how the business works. And as you kind of see, we've got a lot of funded traders so far. I think about 26, something like that, in terms of that's the amount of people that we've gotten funded from our systems. The place that I learned from, it was 6 people, 6-figure funded traders, out of 800, and it was for 4 or 5 years. Like, to get 26 in the first year of operating, it's not even comparable. So yeah, I'm really happy with the results. I'm really happy with all of the dedication from you lot, because realistically the ones that have seen results and the ones that are working towards results, it's because it's not just because of me, it's not just because of Woke, it's because you're actually putting in the time, you're putting in the investment and actually taking it seriously. So half the calls I take, and trust me, there's a lot of them, where I'm on them and they're just wanting signals, they're wanting this pass for them, they want this, they want quick money, and that's just not how trading is. And as you all know, and you're going to find out if you don't, that the market's just going to humble you. There's no quick flips in this game. It's skill set and scaling. For me, that's what it is. It's all about just scaling. I've said it to you boys yesterday quite a lot. Like, it's not a percentage game. It's not anything other than a capital game. The more that you've got, the more you can make with a small percentage return. Oh wow. That is Daniel Field. Even more people started to arrive and we started to run out of seats, which is good. But I think it ended up being about 24, 26 people actually in the office. So we did manage, just pulled out a bit more seats. But yeah, that was the last few people. So this is what I was mentioning earlier. In terms of like our results and where we're getting to with Woke, you look at most of these guys on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, whatever, some of them have thousands and thousands of people learning from them. Our main USP, our biggest thing, is that we want to have like an individualized experience with all of you guys, and that's what's going to see the best results. For me, when I was learning, I've been in multiple courses. The main one I learned from, as we know, I don't mention it on video, it was just videos. Like, the only time I spoke to them was when I was the best trader from that course, and it was an interview. Like, for me, I know that most people learn best when it's literally individualized time, going through, this is right, this is wrong, this is your plan, this is what you need to do, because everyone's different. Not like I always say, like, trading's not a one-fits-all system. Half you guys here trade differently to me, and that's fine. And I'm never going to sit here and say, that doesn't work, this strategy doesn't work, because most, as you guys know, most strategies work. But it's doing it in the correct way, with the correct psychology, the correct risk management, the correct funded approach, obviously, for you guys to see the best results. Like I say, our genuine goal is to get as many of you guys funded and to get as many of you to the next level, because then we can't do anything until you guys are at that level. So that's kind of what we want to do, and that's our target for the year. At the moment, we've got 23 funded traders, which again is mental. That's like genuinely not normal. So proud of yourselves, and proud of everyone, obviously, to get to that stage from what we've done, because that's just actually genuinely not normal. Like I said, I've been in so many of these courses and so many of these group chats and communities and whatever. Getting that many people funded from brand new scratch in the first year of a business is like, that's actually not normal. And 108 people, by the way, that's not 100. Like, I'd say maybe 40 of them have started in the last 2 months. You're not going to be a 6-figure trader in 2 months. So, like, realistically, I'd say that's more like out of 60, 70, 80 people rather than 108. But yeah, crazy results. And it's not, like I said, it's not just due to me or Woke or Dan or Riley or Jesse or Sal or whoever. It's because of you guys actually putting in the right time, the investment, and actually taking it seriously, which is what you need to do if you're going to see results. We had 100 members. We had literally basically the same amount we've got now. And look at the reason the difference is so like violent is because I had it like 20, 30, 40, 50 pound a month. And like the amount of people that just join for like signals or pay for it and don't even look at it. I've had people who have been in for a year and they haven't even watched like one video. And they've been in for a year. And I'm like, well, are you going to start? I've literally read the 10x rule, which is a really good like book on kind of like your goals. You boys were talking to the whole time yesterday. It's like you boys joined when I was 100k funded. Literally a year later, or a year and a bit later, it's 1.4 mil. Like that's a big scaling in terms of like a pretty short amount of time. The exact same thing can happen for you guys, especially when you're learning from someone who's literally done it and gone through the experience, gone through all the ups and downs and like what is the best way to trade it. Everything that's coming from experience, like actually doing it. This is why I started Woke, because the people that I was learning from like didn't even have like a funded, not even like just a proof that they actually had a funded account.
Okay, so yesterday and the day before were amazing. The WokeFX meetup was a complete success. I'm in the boardroom at the minute, just reflecting on the days. Everyone who I met, everyone that came down, was amazing to meet you all. You're all genuinely so lovely. Even people flying in was crazy. Obviously the first day on Friday, I didn't really know what to expect. We had about, I think 7 or 8 people, maybe even more than that, maybe 10, go to the Sky Lounge in Hilton. Sky Lounge? It's Hilton Sky Bar. So that's where we all had a nice table. Then the night kind of just went rogue. So we went to play pool. That's where I lost an 100k to Blake on the punching machine. And then after that, we got a little bit silly in some clubs. I then had only 4 hours sleep and had to go and do a massive presentation to everyone the next day right here in the boardroom. So that was fun. But I think I did a good job. I think I did all right. And obviously speak to everyone, went through literally every single person. Everyone that came, we went through kind of me one-to-one with them, understanding their journey so far, where they want to get to, their goals, 10xing them, the work they need to put in, how they're going to go from where they're at now to multi-6 if they're not already, or a 7-figure trader. So yeah, it was really interesting to talk to. We speak to people who 900k funding, 200k funding, multi-6 figures in funding. So it's super cool to speak to them as well. And obviously they're the success stories from this company. Yeah, we had a pizza, then we went to the Captain's Club, and that was really good as well. If you are wanting to join this journey with us, got the most sound team, like I said, you've probably seen in the speeches. My aim with all of this is to make the actual most proper and sound place to learn from, for clear strategies, clear trading development, passing challenges, funding approach is what I'm trying to say. So if you are wanting to join that community, drop me a message on Instagram or click on our website below. Next week, we are gonna upload the entire speech, non-cut, so you can hear everything I say, all the little tips I was giving, and obviously things about my journey and some of their guys' journey. Obviously follow WokeFX or Woke Limited on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, rob.o@dons.fx, and then also do something else, Subscribe if you could, it means a lot. Obviously we're very new, but I can really see this brand and Woke's company going to ridiculous heights. But yeah, really looking forward to it all, and love all of you that come down. I want to say thank you again. I appreciate all of you that watch as well.